What's up, clowns? Kick the nerd out today. We're going to talk about the most alpha leg exercises. We don't care about form, we don't care about function, we don't care about proper exercise selection. Today is all about being as alpha as you can on a leg day. Without any further ado, let's get to ranking them, shall we? All right, Chads, first up on the list, we've got the lying leg curl. Now, you know what I always say, you should never be lying down in the gym. You should be working your ass off, or you should be standing around texting girls. So we don't need to be lying down. Your enemies could be sneaking up behind you. And for that reason, it's going in the trash. Next up, you already know where I'm going with this one, the barbell hip thrust. Again, you don't need to be training glutes. You're a man. Men don't train glutes. Men don't need strong squats, so don't train your glutes. Throw this in the trash can, baby. Right there next to the lying leg curls, it's gonna be trash. We're following that up with another garbage can of an exercise, the goblet squat. Why would you ever need core stability? Why would you ever need to have weight out in front of you so you could load the quads a little bit differently? That's a garbage can exercise. Put the weight on your back and squat like a man. Next up, the barbell good morning. Now, it does have some good points going for it. You've got the weight on your back, so that's solid. But again, you're bending forward, you're not squatting. I'm gonna give it a meh just because you do have some weight on your back. But let's go ahead and just not bend forward and go for a half squat, shall we? Speaking of meh, we've got the shoulder supported hack squat. Now, it's not as bad as the hip supported hack squat, definitely. But if you're gonna squat, you might as well put the bar on your back and do some half reps in the rack while you're yelling and getting everybody to look at you. The hack squat, you can eccentrically load the quads pretty well. But who needs great loading on the quads? We don't need full ROM. Get some quarter reps in. Trash. Now we're talking. The king. The leg press, baby. Throw 1,000 pounds on there. Get one of your buddies to sit on top of it and film it. Lock out halfway. Don't go all the way down. That is an alpha exercise. The leg press, one that you must do. You better do it, but if you're gonna do it, make sure you're not going full range of motion, putting on 1,000 pounds at least. Next up, we got the Bulgarian split squat. Why on earth you'd ever need to train one leg at a time is beyond me. This exercise seems like pure garbage. And also, balance? What are we, ballerinas? No, we're weightlifters. We're trying to get stronger. And if you're tipping over all the time, people are gonna look at you and think you don't know what you're doing. Forget about building solid balance. Get in the rack and squat some half reps. This is trash. Oh my God, somebody let running in here? Get this out of here. I don't do cardio. I lift weights. I'm strong. I don't ever need to worry about my cardiovascular fitness. If there was a tier below trash, I would put this in there. But since there isn't, we'll put it at the bottom of trash. Don't run, people. We don't need to run. Oh, they're just insulting me now. They don't even have the back squat on here. It's a front squat? Same thing as the goblet squat. Why is the weight out in front of you? Core stability, balance, different loading of the quads? This is garbage. Trash can. Oh, now we're talking the deadlift. But make sure when you're deadlifting, folks, that your back is nice and round. You're putting on way more weight than you can actually handle so that everybody in the gym is looking at you when you slam it on the ground. Because we go to the gym to be seen. We don't go to the gym to better ourselves. We need people to look at us and feed our egos. So if you're doing the deadlift right, it can be right at the top. But make sure you're overloading that weight way more than you need to, okay? Next up, we got the barbell lunge. Again, who's training single legs individually? This is some garbage. Now, you do have some weight on your back, and that's pretty solid. But single leg, it's gonna have to be a meh from me. Oh man, back extensions, too much glute work, folks. We don't need glutes in this building. All we need to do is put weight on our back and squat, right? And the squat has never needed strong glutes before. You just need big quads, right? So forget about glute work. We're putting it in the trash. Next up, we got calf raises. Now listen, everybody needs a good set of calves, no doubt about it. But if you're holding the poverty dumbbells beside you and going up on your tippy toes, no way. There's a much better way to do it. You know what I'm gonna say? Put some weight on your back and do some half rep calf raises. The dumbbell version, trash. Coming up next, we got the Romanian deadlift. Now, don't let this fool you. Just because it's got deadlift in the name does not mean that it's going in the must-do category. Because guess what? The Romanian deadlift is primarily training your hamstrings and your glutes. And you know what we say about glute training on this channel. No way, no how. This is going in the trash. I don't even know what this next one is. The Nordic hamstring curls? What do I look like? A guy that does calisthenics? Absolutely not. We don't need to eccentrically load the hamstrings. We can do some deadlifts for that. Trash can. Now here's what I'll say about the seated leg curl. You can sit on the machine for 3 hours and text your girl. Now that is quality. Get a quick pump in the hamstrings, do a quick little set, and then text. Text your main girl, text your side piece. This sounds like a great idea. We're gonna go ahead and put this in amazing. Not quite as good as the leg press and the deadlift, but still up there. Take a load off, get some texting in. Last but not least, we got step-ups. I mean, this is just insulting. Who the heck is stepping onto anything? We walk in a straight line, folks. This has got to be trash. At the end of the day, I'm here to tell you there's 2 main exercises. You overload on the leg press till you're gonna hurt yourself. Same thing on the deadlift. Put a bunch of weight on there, make everybody look at you. The rest of these, they're garbage.
Hey babe, I think someone broke into the studio.
Uh-oh, I gotta go. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.